EMF of cell, correct? And higher by what amount? By product of current and internal resistance. So terminal potential difference when the battery is on discharge will be less than E. When battery is on charge will be more than E. And when the battery is disassociated from circuit, it will be equal to E. We can access as it is within our reach. We cannot it being out of our reach. Fine, dear. This was about cell operation. So when a person will ask what happens within the cell, you will make him aware of this process. And then you will say, owing to battery force. Now this in physics is called battery force. Owing to battery force, which is the bone of contention for movement of charge from negative terminal to positive terminal, cell has to do work. Owing to what? Owing to battery force. Cell is to do work at the expense of its chemical energy to overcome battery force and take positive charge from negative terminal to positive terminal. So this is the mechanism of cell. Having done with the mechanism, let me ask you, as complete, we know that capital R is under our jurisdiction, correct, dear? Capital
Yes,
R we
sir.
have complete say on. We can change it. We have complete say on it. What I am to do, I am to find that value of capital R, which is to get me maximum power transferred to capital R. Now let me get you from where this maximum power transfer stems. There are two gadgets or two stream of engineering. One is called electrical and the other is called electronics. Electrical engineering deal with high voltage and generally a frequency of the order 60 hertz. So electrical engineers generally deal with high voltage and a given frequency. Also, they deal with high current. On contrary, electronic engineers deal with high frequency and lesser value of current. Now, why is this distinction? Think of a situation in which internal resistance is high. If internal resistance is high of a gadget, then efficiency of that gadget will get marred. Yes or no? If internal resistance is high, that means the gadget is itself eating energy, consuming energy. Correct? Yeah.
Yes,
So if
sir.
the gadget is itself consuming energy, what good can you make of that gadget? You will not be able to make, never be able to make 100% conversion of energy. Yes, you can work on a conversion 40%, 50%, 60%. Even beyond 60 is almost an impossible ask. So internal resistance being high, you are to compromise on efficiency of given gadget. Given here? Is a given or
Yes,
not? Is a
Sir,
given or not that I have to compromise on efficiency if I am consuming myself energy, correct?
sir,
yes,
So any gadget, any electrical instrument that you talk of, they are meant or kept high on efficiency. The purpose of electrical gadget is to design them for higher efficiency. By efficiency, what I mean? I mean output must be high. By that, what I mean? The ratio of output to input must be high. It cannot be 100, but we try to design it for as high as possible. So what is at the backdrop of electrical engineers? If they are into designing, they are to design the gadgets to keep their efficiency high, which is in contrast to electronic engineers. Electronic engineers design their gadget not on high efficiency, but high power. Not on high efficiency, but high power. Now, what is the difference between high efficiency and high power? That is what you need to understand of this schematic diagram. What I mean by high efficiency and what I mean by high power. Remember, or you can take a note of, every electronic gadget will come with a cooling element. Correct, yeah? Take any electronic gadget, it comes with a cooling element. Cooling element means if you talk of laptop, it will come with SMPS, a fan, which will vent whatever heat is trapped, it will try to give vent to it. Correct, yeah? The
Yes, sir.
mobile, they are perforated. At the back of mobile cell, you will find they are perforated, and they are asked, the customers are asked not to seal them. Why? Because if you seal, energy will not find a vent, it will not find escape to the atmosphere, thereby energy trapping to system will char the system. Correct, yeah?
Yes,
It
sir.
has happened. It has happened. The circuit got charred. Why? Because some cooling element was not functioning properly. It was into malfunction. Correct, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
The
one
same
question.
doesn't happen with electric gadget. Fan doesn't come with a cooling element. AC doesn't come with a cooling element. It itself is a cooling element. Fridge doesn't come with a cooling element. So electrical gadgets are bereft of cooling element, but every electronic gadget will come with cooling element. With this, I'm getting you an insight on how we distinguish between efficiency and power. Let me shift my focus to maximum power. So I am designing an electronic gadget. An electronic gadget, what is at the backdrop? Tell me, dear. What is at my hindsight? What is at my hindsight? What I am designing it with? What purpose I am designing it? I am designing it with a purpose, and the purpose being this R should get maximum power operation. Clear here? Which are capital R. Capital R should get maximum power. It must be able or capable to draw maximum power from cell. That is at the backdrop. Am I clear, dear?
Yes, sir.
So how can I adjust the value of capital R so that whatever be here, whichever load, we call it load, whatever be the load over here, that load should be in a position to draw maximum power from cell. So for power, we know we have an equation I square R. Agreed, yeah?
Yes, sir.
What is power equation? What is the amount of energy consumed per second in capital R? It is I square R. And if I use KVL, Kirchhoff's voltage law, and traverse this circuit, I read it as I into capital R plus I into small r minus E is equal to